and we're gonna let it rip for 600 damage. GG. With the advent of the Lost Zone, there are a lot of Pokemon that I think we have to re-examine. There are so many cards in the game where you just look at it and you're like, oh, this is usually the energy cost is too high, or it's too awkward to play. How do we make it work? And the Lost Zone engine can make a lot of stuff work that didn't work before, including, I mean, you can only see a piece here. Morpeko V-Union. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And just before we get into this deck, I did want to quickly promote my fundraiser for Extra Life. We are raising money in support of the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, and we're doing this with a 24-hour marathon, which you can watch on November 5th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on my Twitch channel, link over there. You can make a donation through the link on the screen or in the link in the description of this video. And if you make a donation at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some pretty cool stuff, including prints of my spray paint art and a signed Pokemon card from me. All right, let's go back to the deck. Morpeko V-Union. It's admittedly not the best of the V-Union cards. You'd be better off playing Mewtwo, but I really wanted to take on the challenge of seeing if Morpeko can work in this framework. And why would you want to play Morpeko? It does have the move all you can eat. Draw cards until you have 10 in your hand for 2 colorless. You're probably not going to use that. It also has, oh, I don't want to talk about this one just yet. It does have Electric Ball, 3 energy for 160. But it does have, this was the one that intrigued me, Burst Wheel, which does 100 damage times the amount of, it's 100 damage for each card you discard in this way. So if you load it up with more than 3 energy, let's say 4 energy, you're doing 400 damage. This has the potential to one-hit KO everything in the game. And if they can't knock you out, you can use Mirage Gates to reload that energy and get another one-hit KO. So theoretically, you can knock out 2 V maxes with 2 attacks and win the game. That said, it is a V-Union. You're going to have to get all 4 pieces in the discard before you put it back, and helping us out there are 3 Ultra Balls and 3 Quick Balls. And in the meantime, oh, we also have Meowth, which helps us get rid of more Morpeko pieces as well. And then on top of that, we've got the standard Lost Zone box. So of course, we've got Comfey to draw cards and throw cards into the Lost Zone, Cramorant as a single prize attacker. We've got Sableye for that end game to clean up any mess that gets left over. We also have Radiant Greninja, which comes in really handy in this deck, and you can also use the Mirage Gates on this as well for some early to mid game sniping before Morpeko is set up. And in terms of supports, 3 battle VIP pass. We've got movement in terms of 2 escape ropes, 2 switches, 4 scoop up nets, absolutely vital to this deck. 3 ordinary rod, which is high. Admittedly, it is high, but because Morpeko discards a whole bunch of energy, Greninja discards a whole bunch of energy, I think it's important for this deck to have a lot of, the ability to reload the deck with Pokemon and energy as well. We've also got just 1 copy of Boss, 2 Training Courts because you're flying through the energy fast and furious. Of course, Colress's Experiment, vital card to any Lost Zone deck. And then we got 1 Marnie. I think this one is particularly handy if you are trying to, 1, hand disruption, but 2, I find that with these Lost Zone decks, you can end up having to save too much energy. You've got too much energy in hand. You can just Marnie that back into your deck and then Mirage Gate away. And last but not least, we've got Peonia for trying to salvage Morpeko V-Union pieces from the prizes if they get trapped in the prizes. However, you're only getting to look at 3 cards, and yet you still might not get the pieces. That being said, I do find the deck works decently okay as a single prize attacking deck, even if you can't get Morpeko out on the board. And in terms of energy, we've got 4 lightning, 2 psychic, and 4 water energy. You can play around with the splits here a little bit. Morpeko thankfully only needs 1 lightning energy to get going. And if anything, Greninja is the bigger energy hog because it needs 2 water energy to attack. And then we have 2 psychic energy for the Sableye play. All right, so just a heads up, I wasn't able to get like the best matches for this video, but I did get Morpeko in play, and I was able to smash for 1 billion damage. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope this serves as a proof of concept that Morpeko V-Union can work in a Lost Zone engine, and that there are probably other Pokemon that we're overlooking that can work in this framework as well. Let's get started. All right. The mulligan, we do see a Morpeko piece, so that's a good sign. I hope all 4 of them are in there. I do find that if they're not all in there, it can be a real problem. And Peonia is... Okay, we have at least 2. And we have the Battle VIP pass. This is not bad. This is not bad. I'm not liking the fact that we're probably going to see a Comfey right here. Yep, called it. I am psychic. So let's actually get down 2 Comfeys to start. And we can just start ripping through. Quick ball, yes. And let's go and get Cram out. Okay, now we're gonna have to try and keep in mind which one is which. So this one's already done. These 2 haven't gone yet. Oh no, Manaphy Greninja. I'm gonna take Greninja. And let's go escape rope in Comfey, and we get 3 rips. And hopefully we don't need that Peonia, because all 4 pieces are here and live, and that's all we can do. That's about as good of a first turn as you can get. Turn 1 going first for a Lost Zone deck. We are a threat to knock out something with Cram. Ooh, Clefairy with the Lost Zone. What are we doing here? Okay. Sure. Not necessarily the best matchup for Morpeko, if assuming we can get Morpeko rolling here, but we'll try. We'll try. I will entertain this. And they will quick ball away. What are they going to quick ball away here? Oh, getting rid of a... That's an interesting... They do want to get their Clefairies down. I get it. I get it. Oh, wow. They've got all 4 ready to go. Oh, my goodness. At the very least, we don't need Manaphy in this match. And they're going to throw a whole bunch of energy on. I don't know if we're ready for this one. Okay. Potentially Greninja could be... Okay. Greninja's going to be handy here. Let's go and Colress next. And we have to get the Morpeko piece. We have to get the scoop up net. And I'm pretty sure we're going to need the water energy here. Okay. And let's go and flower select. And, ooh, Colress or quick ball. We can quick ball away. Okay, I'm going to take the Colress in hopes that we can grab some other stuff to get rid of things later. Let's go and concealed cards for the time being. We can grab that back with Training Court. And yeah, let's actually do that now. So we will scoop away this Comfey. And how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can get Greninja online this turn. And we do get another Morpeko piece. That's fantastic. And do we tempt fate here? Actually, yeah, we gotta keep pressing. Get as many cards. We get the 3rd Morpeko piece. Great. They might scoop before we get that far, but we're gonna go for it. So we water lightning. And we water again. And we put Greninja on the board. And let's go and snipe 2 Clefairies. And we need some way to get rid of these. If we had gotten a Meowth early, perhaps. We have to Moonlight Shuriken 2 of the Clefairies. It does suck. They will get some more stuff in the Lost Zone, but I just don't want... I don't need the Clefairies just bombarding me with stuff right now. Okay, we do get an Ultra Ball. That's fantastic. And some Psychic Energy. So we can get rid of 2 of these pieces. And... oh, man, we're so close. We're so close to getting the Morpeko online. We have to be mindful. There is a Weirdier, probably a Weirdier in here that could potentially one-hit KO. Double Turbo. What are we even up against here? Weirdier could one-hit KO us. And they are going to Escape Rope, actually. And actually, yeah, we can cough up a Comfey. Actually, we have a route. We have a route. We have a route. I just realized, yeah, because we can use Ultra Ball, get rid of 2 pieces, get the Meowth, get rid of 2 other pieces, and then start charging stuff up. And they are going to use Snorlax here. That's interesting. Though, we can go and... do we just snipe? Because I can snipe. I think we probably should. If we want to win the game, we should snipe. But do I want to be a legend is really the question here. We're going to go with Greninja. And let's get rid of these 2 pieces. And we will grab Meowth. And there's no threat to them knocking out. Okay, we don't have it. Let's go Colress first. I'm going to play it safe. A little safe here. And I will Sableye. I will Ordinary Rod. I will... I will... I think we Balloon. Okay. So we can... I think we go for it. I think we go for it because what? At best, they hit for 180. Let's go for it. I don't know when we're going to get the opportunity to do this again. So we will, in the words of a Toronto legend, we will YOLO here. And let's go and start charging. We only have... oh, gosh. That's actually a terrible mistake. Basic energy. Oh, no. I am short. I'm short. Damn it. Okay. 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 This doesn't have to be the worst. This doesn't have to be the worst. Let's go in concealed cards. Get rid of this energy. We did misplay that pretty bad, though. All right. We will retreat into Cram and spit. Okay. How many Mirage Gates did we get rid of here? Okay, I think we're fine. Morpeko also has Burst Wheel. Okay, so its big move is Burst Wheel. That's 100 you discard all your energy. You do 100 damage for each one. It also has Electric Ball for 3 energy. It does 160 damage. That should be enough to take out everything in this deck. And I guess in a worst case scenario, we can Greninja snipe stuff here as well. Oh, they don't even take... they can't even take out the Cram. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, what does that mean? I think we have to... we will Mirage Gate. We will Ordinary Rod. We will Scoop Up Net. Okay. We have to attack with Morpeko. I don't know if we're ever going to do this again. So, let's go and Morpeko. And we will use Electric Ball for 160. Okay. It's online. It's online. And they're one of the big... okay, yeah, 160 is going to be enough to beat that. We still have pretty much... ooh. I don't like that because that's not going to make for an easy pivot. Okay. We also only have 6 cards left in the deck. That's a problem. Absolutely a problem. I don't see... okay, they will more... I'm going to go and put Greninja up. Which could be bad. This is our secondary attack option here. And they will switch in. And what do they need to get? 1, 2, 3. I think they're doomed. I mean, this feels like a valiant effort on their part. But I don't think this is going to be enough. And we can go and... oh, do we just Marnie all of this back? And I mean, I could just Greninja Snipe here too. But let's go and retreat. I think we're just going to attack straight up with Morpeko. And we will use Electric Ball. Oh, hold on. Actually, let's Marnie here. Yes. This is quite the gamble here. I'm going to give them more cards. I'm hoping to hit a Mirage Gate, and then we can load up. I am kind of playing with my food here, admittedly. Okay, let's go and Primate Wisdom away the Mirage Gate. We're going to need that. And we will attack for 160. Okay. And we get boss. And we should be doing... I know we're going to be rubbing salt in the wound here. Assuming they even... yeah, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can they get 7 in the Lost Zone right now? I don't think they can. I don't think they can. They will get some more energy back. But yeah, we're going to hit for like 600 damage here. So yeah, keep in mind, this is not the ideal way. Oh, they get the attack off. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is going to hit for a lot. 160. And they're still awake. I mean, GG's. Well played. Well played. However... 1, 2... and we're going to let it rip for 600 damage. GG. Okay. So... look, that wasn't... I'll be the first to admit that wasn't exactly a top tier matchup there, right? I don't know what they were doing in terms of building a Lost Zone plus Clefairy deck. That made it a lot easier for us to work our magic, and there were routes that we could have taken to... we didn't even have to use Greninja there. However, it did work. We did get Morpeko out on the board, and I think at the very least, it shows that... and I can kick back to this camera over here with just me, right? It goes to show that you can get Morpeko onto the board, you can load it up with a bunch of energy, and you can do fat stacks of damage. If that was a Kyurem VMAX or something, you're taking 3 prizes, and they may not necessarily have... Palkia can't one-hit KO Morpeko for the most part in one go. There are other V and VMAX Pokemon that you could just take multiple prizes with by having Morpeko set up. And with the Sableye in the deck and the Greninja in the deck, and the Cramorant, you can go decently far without even touching the Morpeko stuff. Again, I can't remember if I mentioned it in another... maybe it's even in the match later, that I have almost beaten Palkia V-Star, like Palk Intel, with this deck without even getting Morpeko on the board. I had to Lost Zone one of the Morpeko pieces, and had they not had a Scoop Up Net, I would have won. So not entirely the worst deck. Is Morpeko? I don't even think Morpeko is the V-Union you should play in this setup, but it is possible. And I just wanted to showcase that, hey, maybe there is some Pokemon that we haven't really explored in the Lost Zone engine that can work in the Lost Zone engine, and Morpeko is theoretically one of those. GG's. Do you think V-Unions are... We got two V-Union pieces here. That's amazing, actually. However, we don't really have much outside of that. Hopefully we can get some other stuff going, and hopefully the other two pieces are in the deck as well. Do you think V-Union's done? Are we going to see any more V-Unions going for it? It's the Reggie deck, and actually this is kind of goated. We do get the Ultra Ball to start, and we get 2 more Pico pieces down, and we can grab our Comfey. And do we have all... We do have all 4 in the deck. Okay. Okay. Let's get this party started. We do get a... I'm going to take a Water Energy here. And let's go and actually Escape Rope here. I'd rather have Registeel in the active rather than Regice because Registeel is the worst of the Reggie. So we got Battle VIP Pass, and I think we go into a Oranguru's pretty handy here. Cramorant's going to be handy soon. I guess one could argue that we get down a third Morpeko or a third. I think we just stick with these 2. I could have gotten like a third Comfey or something. Let's go and put the Lumineon back in the deck because we really need Colress on this next flip. This is admittedly not an ideal match for Morpeko V-Union. Regirock hits it for weakness. I don't think... yeah. We do have to worry about bench sniping with the Regieleki. Regice stops Pokemon V from attacking, and that's going to be a problem. So... let's keep in mind, I did get rid of that Greninja in this deck. What the heck? Why would they have... I guess you can, Thornton into a Greninja for a snipe play, which could be interesting. And they do get most of their bench set up, which is bad for us. And this deck is actually a little weird. Like, Reggie matches up pretty well against Lost Box in general, in the sense that Cramorant can't one-hit KO. Most of this deck can't one-hit KO anything in here. But we're going to try our best regardless. I think our primary goal here is to get Morpeko out, and then we figure out the rest from there. This is not ideal. Colress, Escape Rope, and I guess Ultra Ball. Ooh, no. No, we'll go Ordinary Rod here. Okay. We at least get 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get a Quick Ball out, and that's 5. And yes, we can attack with... Okay, let's go and switch. And we do get a Morpeko piece here, but we do lose a Mirage Gate in the process, and that's not good. So we got 2. And do we... I think we set up Greninja if we have... We don't have Greninja. Okay. Let's go set up Manaphy in hopes that we don't get... And we'll Escape Rope here into Cram. And we'll put the Morpeko piece away. And hopefully that'll be enough. They do have a switch. Do we tempt fate here and hard retreat into a... I don't think we can. I don't remember what our state is on Comfeys and what we can and cannot charge up. So let's see. They've only got one lightning energy here. And no, there's the second one. All right, so this is dead. And we're going to have to figure some stuff out real fast. And is the Greninja... I think the Greninja is prized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have Mirage Gates, which would be nice if we could get something going here, but I don't know. And we are going to lose our second Mirage Gate. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's bad. Like, really bad. We do get Colress here, and that's something. And let's go see what we get. We get the Meowth. I think we have to get the Sableye. And is there any energy even in the... let's go get the water energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can get Sableye going. Oh no, we can't. We don't have enough cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we can. Is there another... Oh gosh, having to waste it on Sableye though feels really bad. Oh, and we can at least... What if we did this? Evolution Roar, Morpeko, get that piece out, and no. Is there Psychic Energy? Okay, there's one Psychic Energy in there. I will Mirage Gate. This feels terrible. Okay. This is probably not going to end well, and that is what it is. We do get a... Oh, hold on. Hold on. If we get this Morpeko piece out, right? And we lost mine. 1, 2. And what would they want to attack with? Or we soften them all up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Did I do the math right? I hope I did. We can potentially get Morpeko out, but like we don't have we don't have any energy. We can at least throw some water back in the deck, but this is kind of a bad look, like all the way around. If we get Morpeko out and we can fight, I guess that would be better than nothing. But we've lost all our gates. So we've lost 3 out of 4 just to stay in this match. Okay, well, I think if we can get Morpeko on the board and land an attack, that will be a moral victory, and that will be enough. But let's see. They've got Regigigas stuck in the active, and that's like the worst place for Regigigas to be, because it doesn't have... Yeah, it can't attack right now. And we can snipe this Regieleki, we can snipe this Registeel, we can even snipe this Regirock, we can snipe Regice, and I wonder which one is the most important of the Regis, and they're going to go for Drago here. And hopefully they don't have a net, but they probably have... They don't have a net. Okay, we can't knock out... Ooh... Okay, I think we have to... Oh, wait, hold on. I just... 2 Pokemon. Okay. Nope! That's not what I wanted. Oh, no. I meant to throw the energy back. Oh, shoot. That was a misplay. Like a horrible misplay. Okay, Primate Wisdom. Let's go and put the Greninja back in the deck. And, oh, no, it's an Ordinary Rod. Okay. Let's just go and put the energy back. Wow, I have misplayed this so bad. And we will at least get the 4th Morpeko piece in. And let's continue to snipe with this. So this only has... Okay, this needs 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, a Colress. That's fine. Now, if we can probably cheese our way through a little farther in the game if they can't get Regigigas out of the active. And it's great that they put all the stuff onto Regidrago, because that means they can't charge it, because they could have probably charged Regigigas by now had they just moved it up. But nope. And we're not going to be... Oh, yeah, we can knock out Regidrago, which would be great. Though, do we want to knock out Regidrago? Ooh, they're going to pull Meowth up. They are very much stalling for time here. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We actually can... Okay, let's go Colress first. And is there... There's no energy in the deck. There's only like one more Mirage Gate. So we have to save this energy. And I think we get the rod as well. This is not ideal. Not exactly the way I had drawn up this plan at all. But you know what? We're gonna roll with this as best we can. Do we keep the Regidrago with the energy? That's $1 million question that I'm not sure what the answer is, because I think I'd rather have it stuck on the Regidrago than on the other stuff. Although there's no other Regis. Okay, so Regice is a bit of a problem, and I want to keep this in the active. So I think we take out the Registeel. Because I don't want them to reload the energy is the big one. So, no, we go Regice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we soften this up. And we hang around a little longer. And they've used ball. I don't know. I'm guessing max they run 2 ball. Oh gosh! We have more time. We have more time. Okay. I'm actually going to Peonia here just to see what these pieces are. Like, there might be something handy here. The quick ball is kind of handy. We don't need Meowth anymore. I kind of want the quick ball. I don't want to get rid of energy though. And we definitely need the rod. Shoot. Okay, I think we get rid of the quick ball. No. We get rid of the quick ball. We get rid of the net. That's horrifying. Okay. And Battle VIP Pass. Okay. Do we start charging more Pico now? Because I don't know if we're going to hit a Mirage Gate anytime soon. I think we might. All right, we're going for it. This may prove to be a horrible mistake. But we're going for it. And we're going to snipe down the Registeel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll soften up the... Actually, yeah, we'll soften up... Oh, these two. Okay, we do get Meowth back for whatever that's worth. We might be... Oh, Reggie, this is one of the best decks in the game, and it's stalling out. And we got the win. GG. Okay, well, look, that wasn't exactly how I wanted it to play out. However, Sableye came in and saved the day. MVP being able to get all the snipe damage on there and having Reggie Gigas get stuck in the active was a blessing in disguise. I think it was really smart of us to not snipe the Regidrago, because they could have very easily just loaded that energy onto Regigigas and then retreated. And thankfully, we did have Morpeko was set up and ready to go. We just weren't able to get it on the board in time, but based on the way that was going, we would have had Morpeko ready to rock and actually win us the game. So yeah, there we go. The deck kind of worked. GG's. All right, that is it for today's video. Again, I wasn't able to get the right matchup where I was able to showcase Morpeko hitting something like huge out of the active, but I did show that you can get Morpeko on the board using the Lost Engine, using the Mirage Gates to get it set up, and even if you have to burst wheel to knock something out big, you've got the other Mirage Gates to reload that energy and attack big again if you have to. Again, I'm not saying this is a top tier deck. I don't even know if it's a good deck. It's not even the best V-Union to play in this sort of template. I would probably play Mewtwo instead, but I just wanted to showcase that this is possible in this framework and that there are other Pokemon that could work in this framework as well. So, what'd you think? I hope you enjoyed the video at the very least, and yeah, make sure to like the channel, subscribe, and before we go, one more time, Extra Life Marathon. We're fundraising in support of the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals with a 24-hour marathon on November 5th on my Twitch channel. You can also make a donation towards the cause with the link on the screen here or in the description of this video. And if you make a donation at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some pretty fun stuff, including prints of my spray paint art, a signed thank you note from me, and a signed Pokemon card as well. All right, so that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.